Welcome back, hockey fans. And we're ready here to start off shortly with Go Canada. I'm your host, Belly Brandt, and it's the Morden Thunder out here coming on to take on the Morris Mavericks. And with Go Canada, we'll be with you in a second. Mavericks control off the draw now here as they work it out of the neutral zone. We're now working ahead forward. Now across to the 10 of Sabrin. He'll flick that into the zone. Picked up now here, controlled by the Thunder. And after a spill there, Mavericks will regain as they come and enter the zone here. Clearing it in. Now working with it here in the attack zone. And Morden's going to corral the loose puck behind the net, trying to jam it ahead forward. And they finally get it out now. There's an opportunity for them, and now here's a chance for the Mavericks going the other way. And misplaying it there, and that's going to break that up is Logan Dearborn. Controlled now by the Thunder. Thunder trying to work it ahead ice. And the zone will be held there by the Mavericks as they continue applying some pressure. Working with it now, a long stretch pass, and that won't go down the ice. Icing nullified. Controlled now here by the Mavericks in the attack zone. Shot there, and that hits their own mat. It's a miscommunication there on the Mavericks. Here's a chance for the Thunder going the other way. They're going to try and clear that in, and now misplay the puck, and that'll be controlled again by the home team, the Morris Mavericks. Now picked up by the Thunder. Thunder Trying to get something going. They're going to turn that over. There's an opportunity. But again, the Mavericks just couldn't have control of that puck. As the bouncing puck ends up on the Thunder stick, and here come the Thunder on the near side. Trying to, again, to work it ahead forward. They'll work that all the way down. Goaltender will make the save on that one. And now opportunity again here for the Mavericks, and that gets blocked up by what should be an interference as the ref's watching it but not saying anything. And again, the Mavericks work it right back here into the zone. Here's another chance here for the 16, and he gets taken down on that opportunity there. Refs telling them to play on, and they will. Morden now trying to work it out of the zone, but the Mavericks are going to pick up that puck, and they're not going to be able to hold the zone. That's going to come out into the neutral zone. Playing across too many men, and again, refs going to let them continue on in this one. Now in centering pass in front, no one's there. Goaltender will stick that into the corner. Controlled again here by the 11 in black. And turning it over, Mavericks shots in front, shot. And the goaltender holds on for a whistle. Early opportunity here for the Mavericks. It's been all of them. Shots knotted up here at 0 still though. The goaltender had a couple opportunities on him. We're 3 minutes into this opening frame. And your starting goalies, Easton Hildebrand getting the start here for Morden. Meanwhile, another end of the ice staring him down is Theo Lambert. And they're going to have a chance here to challenge him on the breakaway here. Opportunity for the 8, walks in and he puts that high and wide. Another shot close to net and they score. And the Thunder strike first on their first shot of the game. 3 minutes into this one. And finding the back of the net there is the 11. So it's the 10 of Connor Olsen. And Mavericks now trying to regroup after that terrible turnover that led to that goal. And after the icing charge there against the Mavericks, that's going to bring the puck back into their own zone. Off the draw, Mavericks control here in the defensive zone, trying to work it out across to Peters. Peters now. He skates up ice and he'll play that pass terribly and they'll get turned over. But again, the Mavericks controlling now here on the near side, and a long stretch pass. That won't go. Icing is nullified as that comes in on net, and that's going to be smothered and held by Hildebrand. Off the draw, Thunder controlling now here in the defensive zone. Trying to work it from out behind the net. And they're not going to clear that out. Hard hit there. Made by the 10 of Sabrin. Meanwhile, controlling it again. We play that back across and trying to get it out. Bouncing off a couple sticks. The Thunder finally get it out just for a second. That's cleared right back in there by Morissette. Sabrin now. He knocks his man down. Can't control the puck though. And Morissette will now pick it up for the Mavericks in front of his own bench, turning it over. And Morden trying to hold the zone. They will as they walk the blue line before clearing that in wide of the net. Goaltender retreats in between the pipes. Meanwhile, there's a shot from Morden, and again, terribly off the mark as that rings around the boards across the near side and off a couple sticks, and the Mavericks get it out. And here's a chance going through traffic now here. I'm trying to work it ahead as the 18. And again, playing it ahead forward. Nothing going there for Morden. They're going to regroup on this opportunity here. Trying to clear that out. And that long stretch pass won't go. Long pass, working around behind here now here in the defensive zone, trying to jam it ahead forward. 5 minutes gone here in the opening frame. A little bit of a tie up there in front of the Mavericks bench. And Mavericks controlling here from their own ring net line. Long stretch pass that gets to halfway, but no farther than that. And Mavericks got tagged up as they're slightly offside. And nice little hit there behind the play. And here comes Morden, another opportunity for them. Shot in net, and this time the goaltender will stick that into his glove and hold on for a whistle. And make a nice play there. 14:29 remaining here in the opening frame. Shots are 3-1 in favor of the Morden Thunder, and they lead this one by a score of 1-0. Off the draw, a quick shot, doesn't get through traffic. Hacking at it in a couple skates, and the Mavericks are going to come out with it. And now here they come ahead ice. Playing it in front of the net, just couldn't get it on the mark there, was Weeb. More set now, he's going to play that ahead forward, that gets turned over, and now here's a chance for the Thunder going the other way. Got 2-1, long pass doesn't go, hard hit in the corner. And that's going to get smothered up in front of the net, maybe some extra physical activity, not much. Let's take a look here at the replay at that hard hit right after crossing the blue line. There's a nice hit as he drops him and play continues on. Off the draw, loose puck, who's going to get it? And the Mavericks again controlling here in the defensive zone. And now Morden with the puck dangerously behind the net, now working their head forward and around the dot, trying to go back underneath. And the Mavericks defense shutting that down. Shot, they'll just ring that around the boards. There's a shot in on net. Goaltender can't corral it. Now behind the net, Mavericks getting outskated here. And Morden continuing to apply some pressure here in the attack zone. They haven't had much in this one. And now here's the opportunity going the other way, trying to get that across the 16 to the 6, and that pass won't go. Trying to get that across to Lambert. Working with it now. Continuing to dig at it there. And getting it out is Ethan Funk. And now Peters will pick that up. Looking for a long breakout pass, and again, off there in the communication, and after the miscommunication, Morden working ahead forward, hard hit there, and a couple of Morden fans not too happy about that as the Mavericks walk in. Trying to work with it. Looking still off the end of the stick there. Took too much time with the puck. And now Lambert with the puck, trying to set something up with it. Back to Morissette. And he'll play that around the boards. 8 minutes gone here in the opening frame. Cross pass, and that won't go. He had his man set up for the one-timer. And there's a quick shot on the one-timer. Goaltender holds on for a save. And here's a look at that scoring opportunity for the Morris Mavericks. And there's a quick ripper there from the slot as he walked into that one. Goaltender makes a nice glove save, and that's the end of that opportunity. Got Sabrin's line out here for the Mavericks, trying to get something going here in the offensive zone, but they're going to lose the draw. And Morden working around here behind the net, trying to jam it out. And bouncing puck picked up and now corralled by Morissette. He tries to work it up on the near side. That gets turned over and sent right back in by the Thunder. And long stretch pass for the Mavericks. This is going to get there. Here's an opportunity. Walking in, firing shot, save made. And another opportunity there for the Mavericks, but the goaltender having a quick response on that opportunity. Off the draw, Mavericks winning this one. There's a quick shot from the Winford Patrol, and save made on that one. Shots 3-2 in favor of the Thunder. Again, winning it, trying to get it back there to Dearborn. That won't go. 2-on-1 though, going the other way. Another dangerous opportunity here for the Thunder. Shot in on net, and they find the back of the net on that one. scoring again is the Thunder getting it done. And again, it's second of the night. It's Connor Olson coming first out of the lineup there. And we'll take a quick look at the replay. Looks like the assist is again going to go to Logan McFally. And correction there on that. That would be the 11 with the assist on that goal. Mavericks controlling now here off the draw, trying to get back into this one. Cleared down, nothing going, and Adrat Mesta, he gets his assist. That's his first point of the game. And trying to get it out. Here's the Max bouncing puck. Morden's going to keep it on side is what they're going to say. As in the tangle up. Morden again controlling the puck. Slightly working around, now trying to jam it up to the boards. Pushed right ahead forward now here by the 24 in white. And here comes the Thunder going the other way, working ahead up ice. Going through one man, he's got a hold on, and they're going to say that he was on side, but the defense shutting that down for the Mavericks. It's a great opportunity there for Henderson. And now here's a chance going the other way now here for the Mavericks. As they walk over into the ice, and again, that got shut down quickly as Maynard was there with Nick. Trying to work it now here on the near side. More set, he'll play that in, trying to get to Dearborn. As he applies pressure, Morden controls. Sabrin now picks up the puck. Sabrin working with it. Now back to the point. There's a shot through traffic. Goaltender blockers that up and over the net. And a hard hit to the head there on the 18, and he's down, and that's going to bring a whistle. So it's Logan Dearborn down on the play. Take a quick look there. There's a hit to the head on the replay. And refs continuing on putting that whistle in their pocket, and they're going to not take it out yet. So with Dearborn down, that's going to bring the draw out of the zone for the Mavericks. And winning the draw there for a second. It's cleared right back down by the Thunder, and the Thunder can't outrace the ice. Now bring a stoppage play. 9:57 remaining here in the opening frame. Shots are 4-2 in favor of the Thunder. The Thunder scoring on 50% of the shots. They lead this one by a score of 2-0 on 2 goals from Connor Olson. And now back set on the other end of the ice surface and off the draw, controlled by the Thunder. Thunder behind their own net, trying to work it ahead forward again. And they can't get there exactly. And that's cleared right back in there by another Olson. Trying to work it ahead forward. And trying to push that head forward to the Mavericks. Can they get it out? Now they can. Here's an opportunity for them on the other side, going through traffic there. A little bit of a stick lift shot in on net, and the goaltender corrals that opportunity there by the 16 of Ethan Funk. And he could not get that across to Maynard. Another easy save for that one there, made by Easton Hildebrandt. Winning the draw again. Now back to the point. Quick shot, and that gets deflected off of the 21 in black. Wide of the net. Mavericks rub out their guy deep in behind the goal line, trying to work it ahead forward. Now is the Thunder looping back. Can't get it out. There's a shot from the point, and that's deflected just wide, and that shot by Dearborn. And working with it there in the near side. Rhodes trying to pull it in front. And Morden's just going to clear that out. Long pass. They got to go. And Mavericks able to corral that and work that right back out of the zone. And a nice little sweep play there. Getting it out of the zone there by the 19. Working ahead forward. Dearborn now working with it in his skates. He's going to turn that over. And here's the opportunity for Stemkowski. And that will end right there as quick as it started. He did a couple of block shots though on those opportunities there from the Mavericks, as they work it right back here into the attack zone. Thunder slowing it down a little bit, and that gets chopped. Thunder picked that up though right away, And a quick shot there, and they're going to hold on for the whistle on Wheeler's shot. And not much going after that. 8:15 on the clock. It's a 2-0 Thunder lead. Here in the first, shots knotted up at 5 apiece. And Thiessen wins the draw on this one. Off the draw, trying to play it back. Scrum continues in there. And Thiessen works it back. And now Thiessen with the puck. He gets pushed into the corner. And Dearborn, he's just going to evade the hook like that. There's a shot in tight, and the goaltender holds on for a whistle on that opportunity by Logan Dearborn. Playing on through the contact in that one, and goaltender staying strong. And Gosselin comes in, set to take the draw. He'll win that one across, and now back to the point. Fanning on that, and jamming it right back in. There's the 7. Great play by him. Could have been an opportunity for the Thunder going the other way. Now Thunder trying to work it out here. And Sabrin's going to slow that down just for a bit. And now going through traffic, here's a chance. On a little bit of a breakaway, it's going to be a hooking call as they go into the boards there behind the play. And we'll take a quick look here at the replay. First penalty of the game is going to come up here to the Mavericks. And there's the hook. Power play opportunity number 1 of the game. Going to the Mavericks, and it's going to be Morissette on the call for the 2 minutes for the hooking. Charged against Evan Morissette. Thiessen rolls in for the draw here for the Mavericks, just waiting on the power play opportunity here. And the Mavericks coach, Seth Corey, not too impressed about that call. He's getting explanation there from the referee. Waiting still for the call to go up on the board, and it's not up, but they're continuing playing on anyways. So now it's up there. Working across, here's Morden on their power play opportunity. Thunder working in tight. They're sliding the shot. Great save there on that opportunity from that tight play there. And just a little too close there for Morden on that shot. And Dear Lambert sliding across to make the save there. Keeping the score at bay. And that's a nice confidence builder for him after a rocky start in this one. Off the draw, Thunder again continuing here on the man advantage, and that's deflected just wide of the net. 1:35 remaining here on the power play opportunity here for the Thunder. Thunder, they work it across, and now here down. They're going to go behind the net, see for better real estate down there. Now work it back all the way around. And he's going to do another circle. He's getting like Theo Fleury before putting it in front on net. And he'll clear that all the way down. And the Mavericks getting a much needed change in there on the penalty killers and a fresh set of legs for them. Also for Morden here on the trying to get something set up on the attack. They're going to go offside, but the linesman's going to say otherwise as they miscontrol the puck there on the blue line. It's played in or off the ref skates and now controlled by Morden deep in the attack zone as that's going to get iced all the way down there again. Peters and his defensive partner there going for a change. Mavericks killing it off. 40 seconds remaining on the man advantage here for Morden, setting it up one more time. Stemkowski working his way through traffic. He gets knocked off the puck by the other 21 on the ice. Back to the point. There's a shot. That gets deflected off a couple of sticks, and here's an opportunity going the other way for the Mavericks. And working his way through traffic. He's going to run into a brick wall there. And a great opportunity there from Maynard. Morden works that one all the way across, and they got 14 seconds remaining on the man advantage. Had some opportunities early on. After that, it's been all the Mavericks here on the penalty kill. As they'll lightly float that one in net. Both of them make a save, and that'll pretty much do it for the penalty, as Moore says 2 seconds left of discipline. Shots 8-7 in favor of the Thunder here off the draw. Penalty has expired. And we're back to even strength. There's a quick shot through traffic, and the goaltender holds on to the save from that shot from the point. Great opportunities here for the Mavericks. They need a little bit more on it, though, if they're going to find a way to solve Hildebrandt, though, in this one. Again, off the draw here from the right of Hildebrandt, and they're going to misplay that one. Wheeler's going to knock down his man. Doesn't pick up the puck, though, as he had an opportunity to go the other way. Now long stretch pass, trying to work it ahead forward to Harris. Picked up by Thiessen, and he's going to get past a couple of people. Wheeler picks it up, and here comes Wheeler. His shot is high off the glass. Continues, though, along in play. Trying to get it out as the Mavericks. Off a couple sticks, and Peters, he's got that one as he rubs off the hit, and the Mavericks are able to clear. Now regrouping, looking around now here. This is 11 Black. He's got one assist. Now turning it over. Here's the opportunity for the Mavericks. Slowing it down. Chance in front. There's a quick shot, and they roofed that one. Back to the point. There's a shot through traffic. And that opportunity won't go. Getting it again in the slot. There's another shot from the 20 of Holdnick, and Chase Holdnick can't get it again. And Holdnick now playing it across. And now Weeb. Stayed a little bit too slow as Dearborn. His shot, and that gets deflected off the lumber of the goaltender to play. And let's take a quick look at the replay here on that opportunity here from Holdnick. And there's Holdnick walking into that one, or there's a opportunity in tight, correction. Off the draw, Morden. 4 minutes on the clock here in the opening frame, leading this one by 2, trying to get it out. They haven't had much pressure as the Mavericks have been all over Hildebrandt, but he's stayed strong so far in this one. And now Morden jamming it around. They gain control here, and nothing going here in the offensive zone though for him as the Mavericks get right back on their stick. Sabrin plays that ahead forward. And now he finds it right back on his stick, and he works that ahead forward. And they got to really go there on that long stretch pass. They're going to overskate the puck, and Morden's trying to get it out. And now here's a breakaway opportunity here for Morden. And another chance here for Olsen, walking in hard. Hit, though, by the 7. And that will end that opportunity. There's a quick look, walking over to the blue line, and a nice hit there. Ending that opportunity again there by Sebastian. Thiessen off the draw, he gets tangled up, and Mavericks controlling the defensive zone, getting pickpocketed, but they get right back. There's a shot, and wide of the net on that one. And Henderson holding the zone here for the Thunder. And now it gets out as Dick tried to play that ahead forward. Going through traffic, now looking, and they couldn't get a shot on that opportunity there for Maynard. And now Maynard, he's just going to deflect that one in and apply some pressure now. Lavak with the puck. He centers that one. And he'll get it right back. And now trying to work at Dearborn. He went up to play it, and that's going to cause the Mavericks to have to regroup as it comes out of the zone at the 2:30 mark. And they're just going to play that in. Thunder pick it up now here on the near side. And Henderson again just clearing that into the zone. And Mavericks working ahead forward on the near side, and they won't get past the first Morden guy, and Morden on the delayed offside. Here's the opportunity going the other way here for the 5 and white, walking in, centering. There's an opportunity again. Deflected just wide of the net, couldn't get it on. And Wheeler's able to clear that all the way down in. And the goaltender is going to smother that as he had pressure from Owen Harris on him. Stoppage in play at 1:56. It's the Mavericks leading the Thunder on shots, 11-10, but finding themselves down by a score of 2-0. And off the draw, Mavericks trying to get it out, but it's controlled now by Wheeler. He plays that one across. There's a shot from the point. Doesn't get through the traffic, though, in front. And the scrimmage on the far side. Mavericks come out with the puck. Here's another opportunity, working their way ahead forward for Surratt. And nothing going there on that one. As it's picked up by the 17, centering again, just a little bit off, some miscommunication there. Peters couldn't get a shot away. There's a shot from the point, deflected. There's an opportunity again for the 17, just doesn't get through traffic. And what did, Hildebrandt got all of it. And Mavericks walk in offside on that one. 17 being a step ahead was Tyson Petrov. And we're back here, ready to go. 80 seconds remaining here in the opening frame. Trying to clear that off. Takes a little bit of bounce off the stanchion and cleared off of Sabrin into the zone. And working now with his Dearborn. Tries to get it out. And here's a chance for Olsen as here's a breakaway opportunity here. And a hard hit there behind the play after Olsen took one. And that breaks it up here at the 1 minute mark. Ending the opportunity here for the Thunder. Here come the Mavericks. They're trying an opportunity themselves. And that doesn't get past Olsen there at the line. And he's had himself a period with 2 goals. Trying to clear it out. And that was off the stick of Olsen, so it's not going to be icing. As the other Olsen on the ice will pick it up. And Morissette trying to play that off of the back of his shoulder. And now here to the 10 of Sabrin. He fires that in on net. Goaltender makes the save. 25 seconds remaining. And a hard hit there. Some big boys collide in the corner. And now working ahead forward. Thunder one last rush with 15 seconds. Olsen works that ahead forward. And now the Mavericks, again, just a little bit too far off the edge of their sticks. And that's been the issue for them in this one here. And there goes the Hornets end of the first period. It's the Mavericks down by a score of 2-0. And the Mavericks find themselves down on the score, 2-0, 2 goals on this one here. Both coming from Connor Olsen. And the first one getting the assist on that one going to Logan McFally, and the second one going to Rat Megstrat. Along with that, Mavericks though, one positive as they come off the ice. They are leading in shots by a score of 14-10, and we'll see you guys all for the second frame. And we're back here, set to take action here for the second frame, and just waiting here for the Thunder to take the ice. Thunder walk in this second frame with Connor Olsen getting it done. And he has the 2 goals in this game so far. And we'll see if we'll see more of him on the score sheet tonight. A couple positives though for the Mavericks, even though they find themselves down 2-0 and haven't been able to solve Easton Hillbrant yet. They do lead on the shot clock by a score of 14-10, and they have killed off the only power play opportunity of tonight's game. So their penalty kill has done good for them, and they've got chances, but haven't solved Hildebrandt yet. And after the puck drop, it's controlled now here by Morden. And the Mavericks work it right into the zone. Right in front, Hildebrandt holds on for a whistle. Hildebrandt out for the draw, controls it again. Now working back and going through traffic now. Thiessen playing it ahead forward. Takes a couple shoves there from Peters. And they're going to work that all the way across. Trying to get it Dearborn now. Working ahead forward on the far side through traffic. And taking his man down in the process. Trying to get through there was Tyson Weeb. Controlled now again by the Mavericks. Trying to set something up here in tight. And they're just going to clear that right out. Circling back now. And fanning on that is Hayden Peters. Now here's a chance going the other way. Thiessen plays that across backhander just wide of the net there. Great opportunity. Connor Olsen came inches away from getting a hat trick in this one. And there was his opportunity for his 3rd goal of the night as Thiessen with a nice cross ice pass, but just doesn't get it on net. He hit the goaltender beat on that one. And they come in here to take the draw. And winning it back. And that's going to be out of play. I'll bring a stoppage here at 18:51. Back set and ready to go off the draw. Thunder working it around. Trying to set something up here. Controlling now. In tight. And here's the breakout opportunity for the Mavericks. Long stretch pass going through traffic. Now here comes Sabrin. With Sabrin walking in, firing. And that gets blocked. Sabrin now pinning his man. They're trying to get it out. Now back to Dearborn. Working that across. Sabrin just out of the reach. He tried to get a shot away there. And now through traffic, Dearborn with the puck on his stick. He centers and no one's there. In front, opportunity there for the Mavericks. And that's cleared all the way down. Sabrin tried to bat that down. A little bit off there. And here they come out from behind their net. Pass to Sabrin won't go. As Morissette was a little bit off. Morissette picks it back up as Sabrin knocks down his man. As Stemsky hits the ice, and now here's the chance for Dearborn. Here comes Dearborn, pressured, works off a hook, and he's mad as they say play on. Putting his hand up there, wanting a call. And hard hit there in the corner. Again, continuing to play on. There's a shot in front, and Mavericks get away with one there in front with the physical activity, knocking their man down. And here's a chance going, splitting the D, walking in. There's a shot he found on that. And Surratt there couldn't find the net. Made a nice play to get past the defense and just out of his reach there. And played right across there by the 21 of Maynard. Trying to get back. Surratt now playing it back, trying to get to Maynard. Out of his reach as Morden controls. Wheeler, he plays that ahead. And Harris will just send it in. Comes hard off the boards in front of the net and knocked out of there by the Mavericks goaltender. And Surratt can't pick that one up. a little bit off, and the other number 6 on the ice finds it on his stick, and that long stretch pass trying to get there to Wheeler as he was calling won't go. Let's see if they can get set up here again. Fanning on it though, and Dearborn applying some pressure, trying to go the other way, and that pass is going to get cleared all the way down. That's going to bring in icing. 16-29 here in the second frame. It's still a 2-0 hockey game in favor of Morden. Shots at 14-11. One shot this period from the Morden Thunder, 0 for the Morris Mavericks. As Mavericks, they work their way all the way down the ice here. And Petro gets ready to go off the draw. And rubbing off the hit there is Morden, and they're trying to work it up ahead ice on the far side. Wheeler giving chase as the Mavericks control in a defensive posture here. Working up off the near side, off a couple sticks. And now played ahead forward. And across. Going through traffic. And sent right back in by Olsen. Out of the reach there. And retreating to his net is Lambert. Behind the net, now working ahead forward. Nice move there to get the puck out. But again, a little bit more talk needs to happen from these Mavericks to connect on those passes, as they'll regroup right from where Weeb sent it all the way down the ice. And circling back and making space and time. Here come Morden into the zone. Walking in through traffic, and he rubs off one defense, holds on, and he gives Lambert a little bit of contact after there is Lute. And that is going to bring the end of that there. Not too much extracurricular activity following it, as I was expecting. LaRoche set to take the draw, waiting to see who's going to duel against, and here's his answer there, McFally, and he has assist already in tonight's game as he works that across and tries to get it right back to him, and he will as he gets tangled up behind the red line. Morden controlling now here in the offensive zone, back to the blue line. Bouncing puck as they play it across. And holding the zone, trying to get it is Olsen. That's going to come all the way back. Hard off the boards, and that went nowhere. And now Morden all the way behind their net. Again, misplaying that one there is Henderson as he tried to clear it out. Now Henderson trying to work that ahead forward. And Olsen can't get on his stick. Here's a chance for the Mavericks. Walking in tight shot. And I think the goaltender might have got his blocker in on that one. Haven't registered that one yet. And Moore set now with the puck. All the way down at the other end of the ice. He's dangerously now. Gets taken down. And Stemsky now has the puck on his stick going through traffic. And that got broken up there by Maynard, the other number 21 on the ice. And played right back in by the Thunder as they give chase. As on the breakout here, a little bit of a toe drag, and they're able to send that in as the Mavericks. Off the stick of Dick, and he had an opportunity there trying to go the other way. That was in his skates, and it gets cleared right back in. Icing nullified. And the Thunder, they play that around to Dick, and he takes a hard hit at the corner there. And again, continuing to play with it and work it ahead forward off a couple sticks there. And into the zone. And Stemsky, he overskates that one. Here's an opportunity for the Mavericks, brushing off the hit there of the 16 of Thiessen. And now working it around. Trying to rub off his man, and still going at it there is Henderson with Gosselin. And who's going to come out with the puck? Well, it's going to be the Mavericks now here going through traffic as Gosselin hit the ice down low. Dearborn, he's able to play it back to the point, trying to get right back, and that puck is bouncing there as it continues to run across there the bottom of the boards, and they'll come all the way out. Mavericks now behind their own goal line, breaking that out, and that's going to be a turnover in front. Morden trying to shove it to the backhand, and Sabrin's going to pick that up and clear it all the way down and out. Lati picks it up. And Sabrin with a nice hit there. And a big applause from the crowd as he tries to get this crowd fired up in this one, as not too much has happened from this Mavericks offense. And Sabrin now playing it in tight. Great play by him. Now back to Peters. Peters through traffic. Shot doesn't go. And now here comes Morden going the other way. They got 2-on-1. Lati walks in with it, fires off the mask of LaRoche, and he holds on as he'll glove that. That'll bring a stoppage in play at 12:06. Here's a quick look at that replay on that opportunity. And there's the save made. And Lambert not too excited about that shot that came in, ringing him off the mask. Continuing now here to control is Morden. And Stemski, he gets it all the way back. There's a shot. And Olsen plays that right in. And Stemski now with the puck. He'll work that across to Olsen. Played right back in. Just out of the reach of Stemski, the other Olsen now with it. And Lati, he gets one guy by him, but Olsen picks it right back up. And those two Olsens, they're everywhere here. Breaking up the plays here by the Mavericks opportunities. Stemski now. Again, working at it with Olsen and Olsen. Olsen, he gets that out of the zone. And just for a bit, regrouping now here. As Holdnick, he'll play that across. And into the zone off the stick of Peters. Peters plays it right back in. And here come the Mavericks with their opportunity for themselves. Going through traffic. And Olsen's going to pick it up instead as they couldn't get a shot away. And breaking that up as Olsen checks his guy behind the play. And then the scrum on the near side corner comes out, and Peters taking a run at his man behind the play as that gets cleared all the way down. Be picked up by Holdnick. He works his way through traffic and circles back. Holdnick now playing it up ahead for Morset. Long stretch pass. Going here through traffic, walking in. Here comes the 5 in white, and just a little too slow behind the play was Surratt, and the drop pass didn't go to the 17. Trying to set it back again there. That pass to Dick won't go. Morset's got to out-chase the icing, but it doesn't matter. It's already waved off. As a good chase there by Wheeler. Broke that up as Wheeler plays that across, and now Wheeler behind the Maverick zone with the puck on his stick. He gets tangled up, and they're going to play on. And now that's played out of the zone and into the netting off of Wheeler, and that's going to bring a stoppage in play. And correction, they're going to say that's off of Maverick. So it's going to stay in the zone. Mavericks don't get a change. 9:59 as we are into the back half of this game. Remaining on the clock. Shots 14-12. Favor of the Mavericks. They haven't had a shot on net, though, this period. Most of the shots, though, in this game have been coming in the later stages of the frames, and we'll see if that's the case in this one, too. As Surratt clears that down as he gets rubbed out on a nice hit there by Stemski behind the play. Dick working that ahead forward to Wheeler. Quite doesn't get it to him, though. And they're going to try this again here by Morden on the other side. And Wheeler, he'll deflect that in. Couldn't get his stick completely on it, though. And the Mavericks work it right back. And here they go. All alone's Dearborn, Logan Dearborn. And he gets broken up there right away as the 4 came in by Morden to break that up. And there's a nice play there on the pass from Sabrin. But the 14 can't connect as Gosselin. Sabrin now, same spot to Gosselin. Through traffic, shot save, they score! And the Mavericks are back within 1. It's Gosselin from Sabrin with 8:55 remaining in the middle frame. And here's a quick look there at the replay. And the Mavericks, correction there, sorry about that. Quite didn't get the replay there in time. But Gosselin finds the back of the net, so it's Cedric Gosselin for the 14. Getting the Mavericks on the board, and the assist going to the number 10 of Alex Sabrin. And the Mavericks are within 1. Quick pressure here from Morden. See if that works out for them. We talked about that in the Twisters game, and it worked out very well for them again, taking that quote there from Rick Bowness about putting on pressure right after giving up a goal or scoring a goal and trying to get a team sleeping flat-footed. And now here come the Mavericks working it into the slot, and that opportunity won't go for Maynard. And now here's the opportunity going the other way through traffic, walking in. There's a shot by the 11. He takes a high hit, though, and couldn't do much with that. And he gets hit with the puck on too many men, and it doesn't get called. And if you look at the reaction from the backup goaltender there for the Mavericks, that said it all, and everyone in the building yelling at the refs. That was a pretty clear one to say, but nevertheless, see if the Mavericks can get something going here. And continuing now here is the Mavericks in their own zone, trying to work it out on the near side, and they will get it out just for a second there. Played right back in there by the 18 in black. And Mavericks there lost their stick. Here's an opportunity for them. And they play through traffic, nothing going there as Ethan Funk lost his stick. And now here going back the other way through traffic. Boutte, he puts out a net loose puck, sitting there jamming at it. And a great play there, holding on to the puck is Theo Lambert. And there's some extra activity. And you can hear the fans loving it here, banging on the glass. And with that, let's take a quick look at that replay here of what everyone thought in this building was too many men. And there it hits the stick, and there's the goalie's reaction. You're going to see right there, and that says it all. Hands on the head, looking right at the ref. And the Mavericks are going to end up here with a penalty after all of that was said and done. So didn't quite see what the call was, but with that, it's a 17 of Tyson Petro in the box, and Petros in the box for the 2 minutes. Power play opportunity number 2 of the night begins now here for the Thunder. And here's a breakout opportunity here for the Mavericks. And he got hooked. And they are, again, really mad about that, as you can expect, is Seth Corey and his bench. As that opportunity on the breakaway there for Surratt gets broken up by that hooking. Dick now, he plays that across, and here comes Morden going the other way. Trying to work it ahead forward. And Sabra now working it back and trying to get it out to Surratt. It's clear down with a minute 10 on the clock, and Petro his call there was on the cross check, and that's going to be his 2 minutes. Now working ahead forward through traffic is Olsen, as well with Olsen. As we're at the 6-minute mark here. Going back, there's a shot through traffic, and that gets blocked. Opportunity there from Mazdog, and he has already one tonight. Thiessen, his will just play it inside instead of shooting there, and Olsen picks it up behind the net. Again, over the call of the goal, he saw a great save, again made there by Lambert, keeping his team in this 1-goal hockey game. And the Mavericks tangled up puck, they're able to clear it out. Now they will. Great play there. And getting it done there is the 20 and the 21 of Holdnick and Maynard. And that pass gets broken up and holding the zone. A nice play there by Dearborn. And that's pretty much going to do it here for this power play opportunity. As there's 2 seconds remaining here. So Mavericks kill off another one as they're out of the box. Power play opportunities haven't done anything here for the Thunder. And the Mavericks sure want their chance at one, as Alex Sabrin just rubs off that body check like nothing happened and plays it on in. Dearborn through traffic, looking. He got that to Sabrin. Sabrin firing, save made away there. No one could get their stick on that. That gets globbed down and played across to Dearborn. Dearborn firing through traffic, save made again. And Dearborn rubs his man in hard into the boards. Dearborn lost his stick there, and that'll give a chance. Trying to get it out, but no, Sabrin's going to hold the zone. Just for a second there. Second effort by the second Morden defender does get it out. As the Mavericks push it right back in. Now that gets batted down. Here's the opportunity. Walking in, centering it across there. And a great chance there for the 6 of Lambert. And again, clearing it out. And more set. He invades the hook, and the referee, he's getting it from this home crowd as they work that across. Now on the near side, trying to clear that, and that comes all the way down, and that's going to bring an icing with 3:42. And we'll see how close that referee skates towards that Mavericks bench as Morissette goes to talk to him about what he thinks was some clear missed calls. And we'll take a look here at Surratt's breakaway, which was ended by what could have been a hook, as there he comes in, he walks out, and he gets tangled up by the 3 defenders there. Couldn't really see much on that one. He wanted a hook, though, and so did the Mavericks bench. Working it through traffic, and that gets cleared out by the 18, but a nice play there. Holding the zone is Holdnick. And now Holdnick with the puck. Working around, and he plays that ahead forward, firing, and that gets batted down. And the play comes all the way across here. Peters firing from the slot, just over the net, bounces off the crossbar. Dangerous opportunity for the Mavericks, still down. Jamming out, they score! And the Mavericks have tied the game up at 2 at 3:10. We'll see who got it. What a shot there from the 11 of Peters, and skating out in front. Looks like the 19, and that's what it will be. So Tyson Weeb. And here's a replay. There's a shot from Peters. Ping off the top of the crossbar. Goaltender lays down. He can't do much about it. There's the scrum in front. And there's the goal. So that crossbar play there will take away Peters a chance at assist. And Tyson Weeb gets the game tying goal. And here's a quick press by Morden. There's a shot save made. And firing and shooting, a score! And Morden, again, pushing right after a goal, trying to get a team flat-footed, as I talked about earlier, gets that done right here. It's 3-2 Thunder. And here's a quick look at that replay of that Thunder goal. And there's a shot. They're all celebrating. They're happy. And didn't quite get the number there. Unassisted by Carter Dick. And Carter Dick, just like that, restores the lead for his Morden Thunder. So 11 seconds apart in scoring, and that's as quick as they'll lose their, as they won't have the lead in this one. It's restored right away here. And off the draw, Morden controls another quick shot just wide of the net there on that opportunity. And Sabrin, he's got a little bit of a battle there trying to get the puck out. And the Mavericks will work it ahead and out. And going in there through the skates, trying to play that ahead forward. Jamming at it. And the goaltender trying to smother it, and that got knocked loose, I think, by Sabrin as he's arguing it. I can't see the number there. It looks like a 10. Correction, it's not him as he goes off. This is the 18 there of Dearborn. He thought that was loose, but they're going to say Hildebrandt was able to freeze it at 2:05. And they come in set here to take the draw off the draw. Thunder control. And they're going to clear that. Great play there by the 10 is Olsen. He took had to foul, but he saved his team from getting a penalty as that was going to be over. Now here comes Olsen walking in, trying to get the hat trick and shut down again. That was opportunity number 2 for trying to find that third goal in this period. And Olsen, he gets taken down and he gets some shots taken at him as the referee keeping that whistle in his pocket as he's done for the most part. And now here going the other way, centering, and that won't go for Surratt. Great opportunity there for the Mavericks, trying to play that across was Weeb. And that comes out of the zone. Played right back in by Peters. As like I said, shots amping up here in this final back half of the periods. As there's a minute 10 counting on the clock, as trying to get it out is Morden, and they will. And played right back in here. Rubbing off there is the hit of Lambert. And played right back in by the Mavericks. Long stretch pass, that won't go, and now picked up by Harris and played right back in. And Lambert misplays that, and he'll quickly scramble to his net. Not much pressure there from the Thunder. There's the Mavericks behind their net, trying to set up a quick breakout and get one here in the last 30. Here's a great opportunity walking in, coming in. Here's Funk looking. He'll play that back to Lambert, trying to get it to Funk. And Funk will get it from Maynard. Funk brushing off the contact, trying to play it back. 14 on the clock. Working across, and the Thunder clear that out. And that's pretty much going to do it. See if we can get one last rush, and that's just going to get cleared in. Instead there by Sheldon Lambert, and there's the horn, and that will signify the end of the second frame. It's a Thunder leading here 3-2 after the second as they breaking the tie after the Mavericks battled back. In this one was Carter Dick, and a quick look at the scoring here for the Morris Mavericks in this period. Starting it off with Cedric Golston finding the back of the net on assist from Alex Sabrin on that goal, and then the unassisted game tying goal to Tyson Weeb. And Carter Dick, 11 seconds after that, giving the Thunder a 1-goal lead, restoring that lead. Shots this period, 4 for the Mavericks, all coming within that last 10 minutes. And meanwhile, 11 for the Thunder, and that brings their totals through 40, 21-14 in favor of the Morden Thunder. And we'll see you guys all for the third period. And here we go, ready to start this thing off. Hopefully we have some plentiful of scoring like we did to end that last period. And benches are into it, crowds into it. Morden wins the draw. Now settle things down a little bit. They lead this one by a score of 1-0. By a score of 3-2. And that gets cleared in, and the goaltender is going to smother that right away. And it's the same score as last time these two teams faced, which was just a couple days ago out in Morden. And quick 2-0 start in that one for the Thunder. And the Mavericks battled up back after the sleeping in the first period to win that one by a score of 3-2 in overtime. See if they can do that again tonight. And a hard hit there. Henderson gets taken out. And here's an opportunity right off that for Dearborn. Walks in, and Hildebrand just shuts the door in time. Sabrin now, he'll pick up the puck. And he'll help his team here regroup and get things set up as he plays that across here to Fichette. And Fichette, he'll just clear that in. So a little bit of a change. Dearborn and Fichette staying out there and spinning in off the skates there of that 17 of Tatro. Now played across and in. And working with it, and Morden jamming that one there head forward. It's Henderson as he got up after that hard hit he took earlier on in this frame. Mavericks working it across. Holdnick, he'll play that in down low. And into the skates there of Surratt. He'll play that ahead forward. And Surratt gets it right back. Asking it turned over, and Morden's going to fire that all the way down. And they're going to say no icing, to the dismay there of Hayden Peters as he'll pick it up. And long stretch pass, and just like that, it's out of the zone. Picked up and played right back in, though, by Morden. And Stemski, he'll play that across off a couple sticks. And tries to get that right back on his blade, but he'll end up the blade. And the stick going the other way. And working his way up ice. And trying to clear that out there was Maynard, and now working ahead forward. And there's an opportunity through traffic. The flash of the glove shutting down Chase Holdnick on his opportunity. And we'll take a quick look here at that hit down low that started this one off. And here comes Henderson. And right down there, got cut off a little bit there by the scoreboard, but he takes a hard hit there. And back ready to go here. 2:20 gone in this period, and they couldn't hold the zone there. Mavericks, they got to set this up again. And just out of the reach there, a couple of quick turnovers. And dodging the knee and walking into the zone was Medeska, and he's had himself a 1-point night. Not too bad. Again, a little bit slow there on the change as Harris clears it in. And Wheeler now with the puck, circling back in that 22. He gets tied up and now going the other way. Here the Mavericks, they got three defense back, and that's shut down by the first guy, and Olsen plays ahead and picking it up now is the other Olsen. And Wheeler, he gets hit from behind there a little bit, doesn't fall, and stays strong, playing it back. That gets played all the way across by Tyson Mullen, trying to get it out to the point, doesn't get past that as the Mavericks put it right back in. Wheeler now trying to clear a long stretch pass, and that gets charged, and that'll be an icing charged against the Thunder. And they're mad that Morden bench there is yelling at the ref, and he wanted to guess. Wheeler got not much of a hit, but he got a little bump from behind. I don't know if it was that or what it was. It wasn't much, but that's the only thing that they could. And no, he was mad about the icing. He thought that his man tipped it. But again, they play on, and Owen can't hold on to that one. Here going the other way, correction, that's Olsen, and walking in. Here's Sabrin. Sabrin now behind the net. He missed the last game in between these two teams due to an illness, and now he's back here on the ice and had some great opportunities, just haven't been able to solve anything yet and get on that score sheet. Going the other way here on the near side, working it forward, and Sabrin breaks that up, and there's a hard hit behind the play, and that's going to be a penalty coming to Fichette for the hit right on the numbers from the back, and that's a pretty easy call for the referee, even though he's been wanting them to play on, but he's going to call them here on the charge, and I don't think that was much of a charge. It was a penalty, though, for how he hit him. Charge is a little bit there of a stretch. I don't think he took a run at all. Oh, there he took a good 2 steps. I'll eat my words and get back to the referee as he's going to explain that replay right there that we just saw to Seth Corey, and he's okay with that. And he did take a good 2 strides before he made contact. So Morden, power play opportunity, number 3 of the night, 0 for 2. Let's see what they will do. And correction there on the penalty, it's to Gosselin. As it was a 7 on the hit, though, I thought, on the replay. That's the man who they had going to the boards, going the other way. There's a long stretch pass, and that won't go. That got broken up on that opportunity there from Weeb. And he has one of the Mavericks goals in tonight's game, walking through traffic. And there's an opportunity save made, though, and rebound. Nothing going there on Latte's shot. Quick change here for the Mavericks, and they're skating right back out on it. And yeah, it was Gosselin as Fichette is there on the ice. Timekeepers did get it right down there. The scorekeepers working around now here. Trying to get it out as the Thunder, and they just got to loop back under a minute remaining here on the power play opportunity. Hasn't been much active on it. Again, long stretch pass, trying to do something here with it. And looping back there is the 21 of Stemsky, and he'll just play it back in. And 1 shot so far this period for both teams. So again, this power play not that impressive here. Stemsky walks in. And he's going to take a hard hit from Fichette. Back to the point. Henderson, his shot, that gets deflected away down low, and a great play there. Looked like Fichette was able to get it out for a bit. Holding the zone is Henderson, and that gets blocked there and hits the ceiling, and they say play on. It didn't hit the ceiling. It was hard to see there. Sounded like a thud, though. And trying to get it out. But no, they're going to hold the zone here. There's an opportunity for Morden, and the flash of the leather will end that opportunity there as Theo Lambert standing up for his team. So Morden, a power play opportunity in each of the periods. Just 1 for them, and in each, haven't found the back of the net on those. And hopefully that'll help the Mavericks here. Give them some fresh breath of life here as Morden got 1 off of that hit. And there's a quick shot deflected off a couple of skates. And also got pushed, Maverick player there on to Lambert after play. And Lambert comes out. He's all good. With the pushing and shoving there, and they'll come. Meanwhile, Seth Corey there on the bench, he looks on. As his team tries to set this thing up, they got just under 14 minutes to do so. Hard hit there by Peters, and the scrum continues after that. And now here they come. Here come the Mavericks, and playing that across to Sabrin. And nothing came too much after that. As Peters lays another nice hit here. That opportunity, and he'll get the stick here. Get the puck on his stick as he'll work it in. And they're going to say that Sabrin tapped that, and didn't look like he did from here, but the Mavericks work it in tight. Come from the back of the net. Sabrin couldn't get a shot away. And opportunity there. Peters sliding, holds the zone. And that's cleared right back down. All the way down, Wheeler's there, and it's going to be an icing at just enough. And Morden doesn't get a change. 12:43 on the clock. Shots this period, 1 for the Mavericks, 3 for the Thunder. Thunder leading this one by a score of 3-2. Off the draw, back to the point. Fischette, his shot gets blocked. And here's a chance for Owen going the other way, and he can't pick up that puck. Mavericks outskated him back. And that gets played across, and now here's a great opportunity here for the Mavericks, and they got a couple guys with them as they walk into the zone, playing it into the corner boards. Bouncing puck will continue to be controlled there by 17 in front, batting at it. And that gets behind the net there. Fischette said his name a couple of times here tonight as he works his way in tight behind the net. Now behind as he keeps on getting tapped at there by the 15. And you can see the look there at the Mavericks bench. Not too happy about Henderson's stick play. Having their arms up in the air. Nevertheless, here comes Fischette again into his skates. He's got to hold up for a second here as Morissette works his way through traffic. And Morissette with the puck behind the net, continuing on his feet. Now plays it back. And working with it in tight, it lays loose, the ref not blowing it dead. And great opportunities there for the Mavericks as the ref letting the play on. Takes a Maverick bounce off the stanchion, stays in play. He's working his way through traffic there, Surratt. And Mavericks hold the zone there, but can't get control of it as Mavericks control, or correction, Thunder controls with the puck, and they try and play it out. Again, they cannot regain control of that. And now finally the Thunder gets it cleared all the way down, and the linesman hand comes up, and yes, it will be icing. 10:49 remaining here in regulation. And we'll see what they do here for the Mavericks. So they try and set something up here in the attack zone here against this tired Morden legs here. Down by one, badly needing a goal. And need to win the draw to get kill. Or no, they won't. They'll just take that right out of the pocket there. And now they have control now here. As a quick turnover that they created off the draw. Now working with it here, holding the zone and brushing off a hit there. Nice play by the floor. And Dearborn couldn't get a shot away. Sabrin applies pressure, and that gets cleared right into the netting, and that's going to bring a stoppage in play at 10:25. And Gosselin comes in set on the draw here. As again, they continue to work it in here around. Yeah, Thunder now with the puck behind their net, trying to set something up through traffic and pressured there by Sabrin. Sabrin along with Gosselin. Gosselin trying to make him lose control of the puck, and now Sabrin jars it through to Gosselin. And now back there to the point. There's a shot through traffic just wide of the net, and that was a great opportunity there for the Mavericks. And a hard hit behind the play. Getting some momentum in this one as Sabrin fires that in on net. That brings a whistle. Here's a quick look here at the latest Maverick scoring opportunity just wide of the net. Meanwhile, two other games on tonight. Zodiacs, they're out in Altona. And meanwhile, the Tigers, Pemna, are out to take on the Carmen Cougars out in Carmen. Thunder trying to clear it out, and they will do. And Stemski gets on that, and his stick goes flying end over end towards the Maverick bench. And that will end that rush opportunity. Max, a little miscommunication, but eventually it does get to Surratt, and he'll try and get it out. Surratt working at it. And again, Mavericks can't quite get it out as the Thunder hold the zone here for a little bit as Surratt again with the puck on his stick, jamming at it. Bouncing puck, here they come, the Mavericks. They're walk into the zone again with an opportunity, but just little stick battles and no one has control of the puck. As a skirmish for the puck will be controlled by Morden, and they'll continue again for another skirmish for that puck as Surratt gets knocked in knee. And holding the zone though. Nice play there by the 9 of Evan Morissette. As Dick got one hit high and not a penalty. I thought maybe the ref blew it dead, but no, it's going to be a nice and call. And with that, let's take a quick look here at the standings in this one. Very important here for the Mavericks as them, Mountain, and Eltona, WC Miller, just 1 point ahead of the Thunder. Do mind you, the Mavericks do have 2 games in hand on that one, and they're all tied with 12 points, Thunder with 11. And there's going to be a penalty coming up here as a Maverick got taken down. That's Saber drawing the call. And again, missing that first game in between these two teams. And he makes his great use of the body out front. There's a shot. They had a great opportunity there. The net open, and we'll take a quick look here at the replay.
It's time.
And he didn't have to draw much there. He's just a big body that skates in front of the net. And the guy decided that he didn't want him there blocking the view of his goaltender and just decided to take him out. And that is Rhett Mestrat in the box for the 2 minutes, and he also has assists, but takes a bad one now here for his team. Shot along the ice are just wide from the point, missed by centimeters. Now across, playing back now here. Looking in. That's going to be played across by Holdnick. Now in tight here, there's a chance for a 17th shot, and the goaltender got just enough of that as Hildebrandt. And they're going to rip that around the other place. Good play there by Morden. And Stemski, correction there, gets it out. And Surratt, he takes a hard hit. And that will end that rush as Holdnick has to go back to regroup. He gets that across to Dearborn, who's out here playing defense on this rush as he runs into his own man. And they're going to skate around here. That gets played back across there by Petro, and losing his stick there's Holdnick, and that's going to break up this opportunity. 55 seconds remaining here on the man advantage. And a couple of opportunities in close early for the Mavericks, and that was about all. Working ahead off the far side. Going on, here he comes through traffic, firing! And a great opportunity there by Sheldon Lambert. No one could recall the rebound, and a sloppy turnover there by Sabrin. And Thiessen will clear it all the way down. 25 seconds as the clock's still ticking here on this Mavericks power play. Great opportunity trying to tie this one back up. Here comes Sabrin. Again, just bumps off the hit, and that puck gets played all the way around to Lambert. Here comes Lambert trying to get another opportunity. And holding the zone now here. Played across by Fichette. To Peters. What a move there by Peters. Walks in, fires just over the net. And we're back to even strength. 1 shot on the power play opportunity for correction. 2 shots on the power play opportunity for the Mavericks. Both teams penalty kill perfect in this one. And that gets cleared all the way down. Controlled now here by Henderson. And he outruns a couple of Mavericks there before it gets played right back in. And the Mavericks. And they're going to say his skates were on the other side of the blue line when he touched that. So it's offside on Lambert. They get set here to go. Off the draw. Working it ahead forward. Another Maverick hits the ice, and they'll play on. Bouncing puck here on the near side. Olsen falls down, continues to jam at it though as he gets up, and Morissette holds him right in place as they try to move it. Coming in to help jam that through is Laviak, and they'll come all the way down, and the goaltender Lambert will hold on for a whistle, and we'll take again a little more in-depth look.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next home game for your Morris Mavericks is next Wednesday when they take on the Carbon Cougars. Puck drop is scheduled for 7:30 p.m.
We're back here ready to go off the draw. It's one in control now here by Holdnick. See, works it forward. And a long stretch pass, trying to get it out. Now here they go, Lavec. Here, Lavec, he'll center that, and that will get broken up there just for a second, as they'll get controlled now back here by Maynard. We're trying to work it there to Holdnick. And that comes all the way now to Holdnick at the line. He can't hold that. And good pressure there by Morden. But Peters plays that over. That gets turned over. Bouncing puck in front. Wheeler bats that just wide, trying to put it in tight. And that won't go. There's a shot from the point. And it won't get through. And Morris got away with one there. They put their hand on the puck. And maybe the ref's calling it now. But the guy fell and he just reached out and I don't know if we have the replay of that. We'll see here. No, we don't. But it could have been an easily call there for that referee. Freezing the puck. Off the draw. Morden trying to get a quick firing there as they spun. And Surratt was too close to his man to let that happen. Fichette, he works that ahead forward. And Mavericks now, they got two as they walk into the zone. Trying to play that back across. There's Weeb. And that gets cleared all the way down. 4 minutes, 10 seconds on the clock. Circling around is Evan Morissette, playing it ahead forward. Fichette, just a little bit out of his reach, and he plays that in. That comes right back in on net. As a Thunder send it in. Mavericks regrouping here. And Surratt, he'll play that across, and Tyson Weeb shakes his head as he couldn't hold on to that one. And here comes their chance. They gotta go. Here comes Surratt. He plays that back across to Weeb. Weeb now back to Morissette. Shot deflected just over the net off the 17. Morissette, he'll hold the zone and he'll put that into the skates of a couple of Morden players there, including the 11. Mavericks a little slow there on their change. As Olsen, he fanned on that one trying to send it in. And the Mavericks regrouping here. As Morden will fire it in again. On the near side, Sabrin turns that over as he had it just for a second. Under 3 to go. Here comes Sabrin again on the near side. Makes one guy miss. Now plays it ahead forward. What a nice feed. And nothing happening there through traffic on that one. And they're going to say that it caught the 18 there of Dearborn in the head as he was coming out. So it's offside. There's a quick look at that replay. And a nice feed there. And a little bit behind the camera there. So yeah, Mavericks on top of the score, on top of the standing, 6-2 with 1-0, and Mustangs right behind them at 6-4. Meanwhile, Miller is 6-3, all with 12 points, and this Thunder team trailing these two just by 1. So that's the importance of this game right now. As that gets cleared in. Morden now working it on the far side, playing it ahead. And Lambert makes the save there, 2:15 on the clock and counting. And continuing here, pinning their man. Trying to work it out of there. And it'll finally got jarred free. And on the near side, looking at seeing when they're going to pull Lambert here. And it comes just out of the zone. 107 seconds on the clock. As that gets turned over and fired down towards Lambert. And he's going to freeze that. I don't know if that's what his coach wanted, but maybe that's a good thing as they might call a timeout here. 98 seconds on the clock. And no, Coach Corey's just going to shout some words out there onto the ice about telling his guy when to go. Not drawing anything up quite yet. Fichette has the puck and plays it back. 90 seconds remaining in regulation. Mavericks down by 1. And slightly offside. Tangle for the puck. Goaltender is going to make a decision. He's going to try and come back. He got tied in the middle. Rolling puck just wide of the net. As he had to hustle to come back there. We've seen how the Hurricanes made their goaltender Rada made a great play against the Jets doing that the other night. And here's the chance going the other way now here as the goaltender's gone for the Mavericks. Now behind the net, working in tight away there. No one could get a shot away, bouncing puck. Trying to work it back. 45 on the clock. To Fichette, now back across. They're going to work it now here down in low. And they got tangled up there. And Morden had control of it just for a second. Now picked up by Fichette. He'll play that back correction. That's Surratt to the 19 in tight. And that doesn't go. Morden will send that all the way down and wide of the net. Icing with 20.5, and that missed by a couple of inches there. And that is something that's very hard to do when you're on the far side of the ice. And now Seth Court will motion to the referee and take his timeout. And the referee blows his whistle. They're ready back here. It's set in this one. Shots this period, 3 for the Mavericks and 3 for the Thunder. So goaltenders haven't faced much. And with the shots being only 3 apiece, doesn't hurt much for the Mavericks to go for broke with all 6 men, especially when you need to really bad here at this stage. And Morden's going to fling that puck into their bench, and that's going to waste off 2.9 seconds. As the referee comes, picks up the puck, and Linesman works his way down and set ready again for the draw here. Dearborn in to take it here for the Mavericks. And quick shot off the draw. Goaltender got all of it. Back to the point. Peters waiting. Now he put it behind for the 19. Worked his way a little bit in tight, loose pocket. Stay there, trying to get a shot away. There's Dearborn. Hacking at it. They're down. Playing it in front, and there goes the horn. The Thunder take it 3-2. And the Mavericks fall in this one.
Thank you, everyone, for attending.
So the Mavericks end this one falling by a score of 3-2. And with that, Morden jumps their way all the way from 4th place in the standings to 1st by 1 point. If Altona picks up a win against the Zodiacs, they'll regain that position. Though the Mavericks do, they don't have to worry too much as they have 2 games in hand on that. And the series in between these 2 teams knotted up at 1. Both games 3-2. First one in overtime out in Morden. This one getting done in regulation. And with that, a quick look at tonight's 3 stars in this one. And we'll start that one off with the guy who was working his way all around the ice and had a good one. He ended up with the goal, a couple of big defensive plays and good scoring opportunities from the Morris Mavericks. Number 19, Tyson Weeb. And the second star of the game stayed strong, kept his team in this, especially on a couple of breakaway opportunities, and he ended this game with 21 saves. And your starting goaltender, the second star of tonight's game from the Morden Thunder, number 35, Easton Hildebrand. And tonight's first star, off to a quick start. He had 2 goals in this one, could have easily had 4 or more. Your first star from the Morden Thunder, number 10, Connor Olson. And signing off, I'm your host, Bentley Brent, and we'll see you guys right here for the next one week from now, as this Mavericks team takes on the Carmen Cougars.